So I've studied human behavior. I've studied success for, 15, 20 years now. I had a massive internal drive to want to be successful. And when I say what I wanted, what I thought success was then, when I was like 15, 16, 17, that age, my idea of success was all the money, all the things, all the stuff, all the accolades, all the fame. That was my idea of success. I wasn't in tune with the whole feeling side of things and emotions and all that stuff. It was just like, no, I want all the stuff. I want the external, superficial, on the surface level stuff, and not the deeper stuff, because obviously you don't, when you're a 15-year-old lad, you don't think about the deeper stuff, the meaningful stuff. So I went through this shift 12 months ago, where I moved from this external desire, this external belief, or this belief that external success is where it's at, and shifted into, internal success is where it's at. So what I mean by internal success is peace, joy, happiness, all the feelings that you want to feel, separate to the things that you think is going to generate the feelings. And that's one thing I've noticed between the haves and the have-nots in the world, is the vast majority of the haves just generate the feeling anyway. They feel good anyway, regardless of the stuff. Now, it might look like they're only happy because they've got all the stuff, but having worked with lots of haves and have-nots, there's a clear distinction between the feelings that the haves and have-not are experiencing first and foremost, before they actually go and do anything. And what's really interesting is you can see this dynamic play out with kids. And I think this comes in at about, like I said, the age of like 15, 16, when ego really starts to kick in. But what you notice with kids is they generate, most of them, they generate the good feelings anyway. They feel good anyway, and then they tend to get what they want after it. It's not, and there's some kids that do kick off and have tantrums and go, oh no, I can't feel good until I get the thing. But again, it's those feelings are very, very fleeting. They're quickly out of that and then into, no, I'm just going to feel good anyway, even if I'm not going to get the thing. So the point I'm going to try and make is this. The point I am trying to make is this. The secret to anything in this universe, the secret to receiving anything that you want, is to first generate the feelings in line with that before you go out and try and get the thing and put all your attachment on out there. Because what quantum mechanics, quantum physics is now showing us is that the physical world is just a representation of what's going on in the mental, emotional, spiritual world, in the world of thought. We bring to our lives and our existence that which we are thinking about, that which we are talking about, that which we are being about. So if we're being stressed and anxious, we'll tend to bring in situations and circumstances that just heighten that experience of stress and anxiety. But if we're coming from a calm, abundant, peaceful, loving, trusting place, we tend to again experience more things to back up those feelings. I hope that's made sense. So, this is some practical stuff for anybody watching this who is a have-not, who hasn't yet got what they really, really want. Again, having worked with a lot of have-nots, the one of the main energies that they come from is hope that it's going to get better. Maybe a desire, but definitely a hope that things are going to get better. And underneath that hope is almost a feeling of apathy of, oh, I don't think it will. I'm not worthy, I'm not deserving, I'm not good enough. And then if it does happen through luck or chance, then I might possibly believe that I was worthy and deserving of it. But that's never the way it works. That's never the way it works. The reason my clients get such good results in the external world is because I go straight in and I shift what's going on in here and in here straight away. We don't play around with the strategies and tactics on the surface out there. Sometimes we do if that's what they need. But most of the time, we go inside, we raise the vibration, we raise the energy, we raise the state, we raise the mood, we raise the way of being, we improve and increase, not increase, but we definitely improve the self-talk, the dialogue that's going on inside, what we're saying about ourselves to ourselves, the love that we're giving to ourselves. And we come from this place of, here's another thing that the haves, what I've noticed with the haves, is they have this abundant mindset, whereas they're like, no, I'm going to go and get mine. I'm going to go and get mine. They don't have this fear that other people are going to lose out. They don't have this belief that other people are going to lose out. If they get something, they don't believe that someone else is going to lose out. The haves believe, well, it might not be a conscious thing, but they exude this abundance, whereas them having something doesn't mean that other people get to lose out. That was the biggest shift for me, was that if I have something, because I lived in a very much like a win-lose world, whereas if I won something, someone else had to lose. That's how I was brought up with competition and sports. One person winning means another person losing, but that's never the truth. Kind of can be in sports, but again, it's all perception. So the way I come from now is everybody gets to win. Everybody gets to win. Everybody gets to win. It's an abundant universe, and just because I get mine doesn't mean you don't get to have your version of what you want. Just because I might get the girl, or I might get the money, or I might get the opportunities, doesn't mean there's none left for you. Doesn't mean the girl isn't there's a girl not for you. Doesn't mean that there isn't a girl for you. There isn't money for you. There isn't opportunities for you. I come from this abundant mindset. I allow myself to have everything that I want and more, knowing that there's more left over, or more will be created for everybody else as well. So the main thing, raise your vibration, raise your state, and come from a place of abundance rather than lack and win-lose. Do that, your life, your world will change forever, I promise you. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Speak to you soon.